Be able to reuse that, especially if you make it into playgrounds, fakes and stuff. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Joyce, is that anything like with a rubber sole?
Yes,
Okay.
So it doesn't have to be a tennis shoe?
it doesn't have to be a tennis shoe. Yeah, anything with a rubber sole.
So did they re-sole the shoe itself and then?
No,
No, they take it apart, sanitize it, chop it up for, instead of how you have rubber mulch
Uh-huh.
or, and they do all other, I don't even know what all else they do, but
Okay,
I'll have to look online again to see.
cool.
Yeah.
are we
it's
up
right.
again?
Well,
We're up again, okay. So, technology, yes. Okay, let's take a moment and get settled. Let's take a moment, close your eyes, come into your body, settle your back. Settle the arms and shoulders, settle the hips and legs and feet. Come to the breath, feel whatever's going on. Expansion, release from expansion. That inhale and the exhale. So the inhale is all about energy, expansion, and heat, and the symbol is the sun. The exhale is about cooling, quieting, stilling, and the symbol is the moon. Both are essential. But when we want to do a lot of things, we need to emphasize the inhale breath to bring in the energy. When we want to let go and calm down and quiet down, the emphasis is on the exhale breath. So you can take that home and use it. Inhale and exhale. Really simple, always there. Just bring your attention to the breath. So right now, eyes are closed, we're settling into the body. We've been watching the breath. Now we'll release for movement. Feeling this exquisite stillness, and then release and pick up the hands and spread those fingers wide, stretch. Release that stretch, pull the fingers down, feel the knuckles. Release, bring movement in, thumbs moving up, fingers moving down. Then pause, thumb in, fingers wrap. It's a power squeeze, power squeeze, release, stretch, web. Pull down claw. Quack, 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 beak. Then paw is thumb in, fingers wrap. It's a power squeeze, and take it away and stay. Stay and feel that stretch. Where do you feel it the most? Release, pull those fingers down. Which knuckles are the tightest? That's where you feel it the most. Release for the movement. Quack, quack, peek. And then paw is thumb, fingers, power squeeze. And one more on your own, moving every muscle, every ligament, every tendon, hands, fingers, all movement. When you finish this set, bring the hands to rest and just check in. Just check in with your breath. Check in with sensation in the palms and the fingers. Sensation from the movement. Feel the breath settling down. Now we'll move the work to the shoulders, up, back, and down. So notice when you lift the shoulders, there's a squeeze across the top and a stretch at the bottom. Roll back, roll back, roll back, release down, press down, stretch the top, and repeat up, back, and down. It's an inhale on the lift and shrug. It's an exhale on the roll back and down, 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 up, back, and down, up, back, and down. So sometimes we do one side and then the other, so play with that. See what you feel. Notice if the sides are different. They usually are. That's our normal. The tighter side will have more sensation. Let's do them both again. Up, back, and down, and come for a stay. Shrug up and stay. Where do you feel it? The bottom's in stretch, the top's in contract. Roll back, press the elbows back. Where do you feel it? And down, roll down, 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 press the hands down. Where do you feel it? And release. A couple more on your own, slow it So today our emphasis is on the back of the body. And we're noticing the neck, the tops of the shoulders, shoulder blades, and down the line, bring everything to rest. Eyes closed, check in, sensation, breath, and release. As we move up the line, tuck the chin, feel the back of the neck stretch, and lift the chin, feel the front. We're saying yes. Saying yes. So picture the vertebra inside, picture the muscles all along the line. Stretching in the back, stretching in the front. And when the chin is dropped, the whole back is in stretch and the front is in contract. And when the chin is lifted, the back is contract, the front is stretched. A couple more on your own. Saying yes. Saying yes. Finish with the chin down, tuck, pull it in, press the hands down, feel a bit of extra stretch. Release the hands, release the chin, come back. Check it out, the twist. We're turning to the side and pausing there, and then inhale back. Turn to the other side, pause there. Inhale back. We're saying no. 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 Bring the twist into the neck. Feeling the muscles stretch on the outside, contract on the inside. See what you feel as we say no, 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 no. Come to one side when you're there, pause, tuck the chin in, press the hands down, feel a little extra work. Release the hands, feel it, release the chin, feel it, and come back. Same for the other side, all the way to the side. Chin tucks in, hands pressed down, and feel it. Release the hands, feel it, release the chin, and come back. The yes, the no. So the side stretch is called maybe so. That is ear to the shoulder, chin tips up, long, strong stretch, feel it, and come back. Ear to the shoulder, chin tips up, long, strong stretch, feel it, and back. We're saying maybe so. Moving on the exhale, returning on the inhale. Pace of your choice. So is there a tighter side? Probably. So with the tighter side, we say no force there, but pause a little longer, press the hand down, feel a little more work, soften, come back, and just play with it a bit more. Maybe so. Maybe so. Maybe so. Next time you're to the center, pause, eyes closed, check in with sensation, check in with breath, and release. Release, bring the fingers up. Think of the tips of the elbows as circling, tips of the elbows circling wider, circling wider, circling wider, wider, widest, then circling back. Back to smaller, back to smaller, back to smaller, back to pinpoint. Let's press the elbows, bring them toward each other and open. Circle the other way, circling, circling. So this is just about bringing movement into the shoulder. Large circles, small circles, pressing in, pressing out, changing direction. It's all good. Circling smaller, 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 pause. Release the fingers, bring the hands up, bring the elbows back, pause here. Pause here and see what you feel. Now, draw the elbows down, 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 down. Pause here, feel it. Come back up. Close, fingers touch, elbows press, pause here. Now, press the elbows up, come back down. Inhale, open, arms wide to each side, goalpost arms. Tips of the elbows, bring them down, 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 down. bring them back up. On the exhale, close, fingers touch, elbows press. Now press the hands up, press the elbows up, and come back down. It's inhale, open, elbows down, down, down. Inhale back. Exhale, close, fingers touch, elbows press. Now press the elbows up, press the hands up, come back down. Inhale, open to each side, pause, feel it. Draw the elbows down, feel the stretch from the neck to the shoulders. Inhale back up. Close, fingers touch, elbows press. Now press the elbows up, press the hands up, stretch, stretch, stretch. Come back down, one more like this. Open, down, up, close. Fingers touch, elbows press, press up, 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 back down. Now bring the elbows wide and press as hard as you can press. This is about bone density in the wrist. Press, 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 release, soften. Press again as hard as you can press. Feel it, soften. Final time, press, release, and let's rotate out and rotate back and rotate in. This is just about range of movement in the wrists and back up to center and release. Release, close your eyes, check in. Notice breath, notice sensation. Now we bring the stretch all the way down the spine. So again, our focus is on the back, so we want to feel this line of stretch. As I'm going to come forward a little in the chair, drop the chin, feel the neck stretch. Round the shoulders, move down between the shoulder blades and down the line to the waist and below. Slide the hands all the way down, pause, feel that stretch. Coming up, bring the hands up, pull the elbows back, lift the ribs and lift the chin. Tucking, rounding, sliding down, down, down. Feel the deep stretch all along the spine. Then come back up. Pull the elbows back, lift the ribs, lift the chin. The spine is in contract. And as you tuck, as you round, the spine goes into stretch. You feel it in the back of the body. A few more on your own. The pace that feels right to you. We're looking for this deep stretch followed by the deep contract. Working the layers of muscle all along the spine. So the contract equals strengthening. And the stretch brings that balance. Next time down, we'll pause. Tucking, rounding, rounding down, neck, shoulders, down the spine to the waist and all the way down the line. Pause and feel it. Final breath and come back up to sit. Now we'll bring the work to the core, so we'll cross one leg over the other. And scoot a little more forward in the chair. That gives me more range of movement in the back of the body as I lift the arms. And exhale, back, 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 back. Pause, feel the work. Come up, inhale up, exhale back. Pace of your choice. These are all contractions. This is called an eccentric contraction. When you return, it's a concentric contraction. Both are important for strengthening. Make it your own, slow it down, speed it up, just play with it. It's all good. Working the core. And at the same time we're feeling a powerful contraction in the core, the back of the body is working in stretch. Let's come to a stay and open the arms. Feel the demand. Close the arms. Come back. And release the arms and change out the leg. Bring up the arms. Come to one side. Come to one side. So the shoulders are a bit of a twist. We're exhaling back inhaling, return. It's an exhale and an inhale. Both are contractions. Both are strengtheners. When you're back this time, just stay. Stay and feel where the demand is. Adjust the shoulders, feel it. And come back up. Sweep the arms to the other side. Adjust the shoulders. And try it again. It's an exhale back. Inhale, return. Pace of your choice. When you're back, stay. Adjusting the shoulders a little bit, feeling a little more work there. And on the inhale, lift, come back to the center, release, release, release. Legs wide, get comfortable in your chair, hands to rest. It's a relaxing forward bend. Forward bend, hang down. Feel the stretch, feel the breath. Finishing this stretch, come back up. It's a bit of a twist and the side stretch for the back. Rotate the shoulders, hand, hand. Aim the nose toward the hands. Hang out here and feel the stretch deepen down the side of the back. So this is a power muscle that connects the ribs to the hip. And that's what we're stretching. Okay, we're coming up. Press the hands, come back to center, swap it out. Hand, hand, shoulders rotate, aim the nose, just let it play out. No force here. The weight of the body deepens the stretch as you stay. Final breath, come back up to center. Release the hands, bring the leg back, come to sit. So this is where we're going to lift and extend, but I want to look at the waist and the pelvis. So if you lift the leg and you round the back, I want you to notice that. So let's all try rounding the back. I want you to feel it. Round the back when you lift the leg. Now come back up. Keep the shoulders lifted. Do not let the back round when you lift the leg. And come back up and release. So that's what we want to do. We want to keep the curve in the lumbar, keep the shoulders over the hips, not letting them roll forward, keep them back. And we begin. Inhale, lift. Exhale, extend. Inhale, lift again. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, extend. Inhale, lift. And exhale, down. Now take it away. Your own pace. Keeping the shoulders back, keeping the spine from rounding. So your kick can be high, middle, or low. It's all good. It's all strengthening. And that's what this is all about, strong legs. And you know, I call these muscles the muscles of independence. Keep aware of the waist, not letting the back round. We're finishing with this set. And we'll come back to rest. Now we come for the hip stretch. So we're bringing up one foot, bringing it below the knee or above, wherever it will go, and lean in. And feel the hip stretch and the back stretch. And the breath. Deep hip stretch. We're ready to release and check out the other side, so bring it up, below or above. Bring the hand on it, lean in, hip stretch here. If this is powerful for you, do it more at home. Easy enough to sit in a chair and bring that leg up. We're ready to release and come back up and release the leg. So when we come to stand, we say strong foot back, nose over toes, press and stand. Then bring your chair around. Bring the chair around. Bring the chair around. As we move into our standing back bend, half forward bend. So with the standing back bend, I'm keeping my knees soft, bring the hands behind, leaning back, leaning back, leaning back. Then soft knees fold halfway. So I'm going to move my chair for the camera's sake. Inhale, lean back. The back is in contract. Soft knees fold halfway. The back is in stretch. And repeat. Your own pace. Again, this is about the back of the body contracting and then stretching. Contracting and then stretching. This is what the muscles can do. Contract and stretch. This is what they need to do. Contract and stretch. Let's stay in the back bend piece for a moment. Notice what you feel and where you feel it. Is it below the waist, at the waist, or above? Then fold halfway. Where do you feel it? So there's no wrong answer. It's just your own structure. Come back, come back, come back, and release. So from here, we're coming to spinal twist. The feet are a comfortable distance apart. The knees are unlocked. Knees are unlocked and we swing. Arms, shoulders, let it play out. So picture the back. One side is in stretch, the other side is in contract. Let it die down, die down, die down, come back to stillness. Come back, find your inner mountain. That is toes unlocked and soft, knees unlocked and soft. Coming up the line from the toes to the knees to the hips, it's tailbone tuck for some. Extension through the crown for all, shoulders up, back, and down. Solid, steady, strong, and still. The mountain. Where is your attention drawn? And release, release, release. Now we come for the leg stretch. So hands to the chair, forearms to the chair, feet a comfortable distance apart, and we're stretching and straightening one leg and then the other. The leg that's straightened is stretching. The other is compensating. Okay, come to a rest. Bring the hands to the chair seat. Come to the hips, hips. Back and down, back and down, back and down. Lift the hands away and stay. Keep the knees parallel, not opening, not closing. Okay, back to the stretch. Hands to the chair, leg stretch here. Feel the breath reacting to that stay. And again, hands to the chair, hips back and down, down, down. Lift the hands away and stay. You can pull the elbows back to bring a little more work into the shoulders. Final breath. Finish with a stretch. One leg and then the other. Feel it in the breath. So those stays cause the breath to get heavier, delivering oxygen, delivering energy. Those stays are power strengtheners. Finishing with the leg stretch, we'll come back up to stand. And we're coming to our side stretch, where we bring the legs wider and bring the arms up. Keep the knees soft and tip to one side. Bend the elbow. Arm up and over, stretching ribs. Bring the arm back. Inhale, lift. Other side, tip, hand to rest, elbow bends, arm over, stretching ribs, arm back, and lift. Release. Now we'll come for the stay. We're lifting, inhale, come on up. Soft knees, tip to the side, touch. Bend the elbow. Hand behind the head, elbow up and elbow back and stay. Feeling that rib stretch. Side of the back. And bring the arm back, look back and lift back. Check it out, other side, touch, tip, hand, elbow, up and back. And bring the arm back, lift back, and release, and release. So now we come to our balance challenge. So we use the back of the chair. And we bring one foot in front. So we're lining up the feet more or less. And this narrows the base and makes it a challenge to balance. So we try. Teaching the body to stabilize itself is what this is all about. And most of us have a better side. So when we change sides, you'll see which one is your better side. Okay, release, change it out. Foot in front, foot behind. Focus on something that's not moving and challenge for balance, stay. Release, release. So we're going to leave the chair. I want you to just take a moment and bring both hands to your back and bring the hands just at the waist or a little above and lean back. So this is your lumbar curve. We're going to maintain that curve in this next series. So I want you to feel it. Okay. Now come back to the chair. Bring inside foot forward. Bring outside foot back. So we're going to widen the base. Hand on the chair, other hand to that curve. Feel that curve, lean back, feel it deepen. Now the front knee, soften and bend a bit. We're going to maintain the curve under your hand as we bring the shoulders forward a bit. And shoulders forward a bit more. Maintain the curve, that's your job here. As we bring the shoulders forward in space, it's adding more work to the back. Keep the curve. Now that hand at the waist, sweep it forward, adding weight. On the exhale, bring it down, 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 round the whole back. Lose that curve and feel that delicious stretch. The hand that's resting on the front leg, press that hand, feel the shoulders lift, feel the curve return. Once you've got it, add that arm. Add that arm and come up, 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 up. Lean back, bring the hand back, feel that curve, and release, and change sides. Foot forward, foot back. Widen the base. hand at the waist. Lean back, feel it. Front knee soft. Begin to come forward in space a bit. Adding work to the back, holding the weight of the body in space. Keep the curve, that's your job. Now we'll bring that arm forward and add extra work, extra weight. On the exhale, bring the hand down, round the whole back, feel that stretch. Hand there, press, feel the shoulders lift, feel the curve return. Once you've got it, add that arm, add the work. And then come up, 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 lean back, and release the arm, release the legs. Let's come and stretch. Both hands on the chair, step back, and just enjoy, be relaxed. Feel the breath reacting. Feel the stretches, arms, shoulders, back, hips and legs. All about stretch. Breath coming back to rest. Final breath here, and we'll come and step toward the chair. So we're going to be lifting a leg and noticing how it works the muscles of the mid-back, the low back, the hip, and the leg. So just position yourself to lean to the chair. Lean to the chair a bit. Now on the right side, let's lift the leg and come in and see what you feel in the upper leg, in the hip, in the low back. Lift it a little higher. What do you feel? Lift it highest. Now we're going to go to the midpoint and back up. To the midpoint and back up. To the midpoint, back up. Pause, feel it, and bring it back to rest. Take a breath. Check it out, other side. Lift a bit. Where do you feel the work? Lift a bit more. Where did the work go? Lift higher. Now repeat. Come to the midpoint and back up. To the midpoint and back up. So we feel the muscles in the low back, the hip, and the upper leg. And we're ready to come back, down, 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 and step back, and stretch. All stretch. Final breath, step back to the chair. We want to do one more here, and this is bringing the leg out and back. So let's see how that feels. It's working the low back in a slightly different way. So we're going to lift to the low point or the midpoint somewhere there, and then go out and back, and out and back, out and back, then up and down. Turn it around. Other side. Lifting, out, back, out, out, back, and then up and down. Step back, again, find stretch. Find stretch, feel the breath. Breath always reacting appropriately to the demand. So if the breath is heavy, it tells you that was hard work for the body. And if that was hard work for the body, it is your strength builder. Final breath, come back up. So let's bring the chair around and sit down. Sit down. Come into a forward bend and slide those hands down. Still feel the breath adjusting, coming back to rest. Let's hang out here. So as we check along the spine, you're going to feel what's going along the spine, the back of the neck, between the shoulder blades, and all the way down the line. It's in stretch. We want to bring it into contract for strengthening. So we're going to use the hands. We'll check out this three-way lift like we did with the leg. So let's press the hands back and up, pause. Come up more, pause. Come up most, pause. Come back down, pause. Come back all the way down, pause. So we'll be using the same pattern of movement that we did with the leg. We're going to be going between two areas, contracting and coming down. Okay, let's come up a bit, pause. Come up a bit more, pause. Come up the most, stay. Now come down to the middle point and back up. Exhale down to the middle point and back up. Down to the middle point and back up. Two more. Down, back up, down, back up, and all the way down, down, down for stretch. Stretch and check in with the breath. Breath telling you, yes, that was work. Yes, that's a strength builder. And doing the same pattern. Bring the hands, press up, come up again, come up to the top. Now we'll do our repetition, halfway and up, halfway and up, halfway and up, halfway and up. One more, and up and all the way down, down, down for stretch. Stretch and feel the breath reacting. Next we come for our asymmetrical stretch. So let's press the hands back, let's press the palms up, let's peel the ribs up, and then bring right arm forward, stretch fingertip to fingertip and stay. Final stretch, down, down, take a breath, have a breath here. Check out the other set. Press the hands, up, 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 and bring left arm forward, stretch fingertip to fingertip and stay. So the back side is in contract, the front side is in stretch. And down, down again. Stay, stretch the back. Feel the breath. So we're bringing the hands to the thighs and sit back up in the chair and get comfortable there as we come to a spinal twist, which we'll say, bring one hand across, bring the other hand behind, now lengthen, and on exhales, gradually and gently turn. Gradually and gently turning deeper and deeper. Feeling the outer rim of the ribs, feeling the inner rim. So the back. Outer rim is in stretch, inner rim is in contract. Let's release the head forward. Release, hands, arms, shoulders, ribs, belly back to center. Check it out, other side. Hand across, hand behind, now lengthen. Use the breath, gradually and gently, deepen your way, deepen your way, deepen your way into the twist, into the stay. Find the stretch side of the back, find the contract side of the back. Release the head forward. Release, hands, arms, shoulders, ribs, belly, back to center. Hand to rest, fold, relax. Feel the breath, stay. Just enjoy the stretch and see where you feel it. Feel the breath settling back. and we'll release and come back up to sit. And sit back in the chair. So we're coming for our eye movements next. So get comfortable in the chair. Get comfortable for the back, the hips, the legs, the feet. Close the eyes. Come inside. Come inside. Picture giant clock dial. Open the eyes to the 12 and then move around the face of the clock. Stopping off. Stopping off. Each numeral, stop there. Notice we're working the tiny muscles in the eyes. When you're to the 12, close, center, and relax those eyes. Take a breath. Come open again at 12, go the other way. Around the face of the clock. Stopping off. Stopping off. When you're to the 12, close, center, and relax the eyes. Have a breath. Diagonal line of movement. So we open and go from the 2 to the 8. 2 to 8, 8 to 2, back and forth. Working the eyes, pause, close, center, relax, have a breath. The other set. From the 10 to the 4, back and forth. Working the eyes. Deep inside, pause, close, center, relax the eyes. Our next one is adjusting focal point. So we extend the arm, extend the thumb. Now, look at the tip of the nose, focal point there. Look at the tip of the thumb, focal point there. Then go far away and back to the thumb, back to the nose, and repeat. Okay, let's pause, close, center, release. Bring the hand down. Get comfortable. Make sure you're comfortable in the chair. The feet, the legs, the hips, the back. Eyes are closed. We bring the palms together and rub the palms to build up heat. Rub the palms, build up heat. Rub and press and rub. Build up heat. When you got it, cup the palms over the eyes. Let the eyes warm, dark, soft, relax. Warm, dark, soft, relax. The heat seeps away. The heat seeps away. We bring the fingertips to the center, stroking out over the eyelid, across the cheekbone, across the eyebrow, to the temples. Feather-like touch. Feather-like touch. And pause when you're at the temples. Draw the fingertips down, jawline, to the chin. Release the hands into the lap. Let the palms open. Eyes stay closed. Again, if you want to wiggle around, get more comfortable in the chair. Keeping the eyes closed, become aware of the breath. Aware of the inhale and the exhale here. On the next exhale, draw those fingers gently in. On the inhale, stay. On the exhale, let the fingers open. On the inhale, stay. Close on the exhale. Inhale, stay. Open on the exhale. Inhale, stay. It's exhale, close. Inhale, stay. It's exhale, open. Inhale, stay. Close on the exhale. Stay on the inhale. Exhale, open. Release movement. Stay in stillness. Final breath here and lift and open wide. Cross pat yourself on the back for taking care for another day. Good job.
Thanks, Kim.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.